Hello and welcome back. We are going to do another live show this morning. So I did a live on Thursday morning using built-in grinder, with regular temper and putting the shot using bottomless portafilter. You know what? It wasn't that great. And then second time I did with a niche grinder, the San Antonio Industry Espresso tools, and what else? And still got the bad channeling as well. So at the time I was using about 3 weeks old coffee beans. So you know what? So today we are going to try something new, okay? So this is freshly roasted beans. I roasted 3 days ago. So Thursday afternoon, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's 3 days old. I know I like to wait about a week, but you know what? Let's try with fresh beans. And then I'm gonna put 2 shots. With built-in grinder, I'm just going to use regular distribution tool from Amazon, and I'm just going to use my, you know what, let's use just a regular temper, okay? And see, only thing I'm going to use is just my dosing funnel, that's it. So so this is Colombia beans, this is organic beans from Colombia, and it really smells wonderful. I really like it. So this is really good for milk-based drinks. So let's try. Wow, smells. It's not, you know what? It's nothing like freshly roasted beans. It smells really good. So let's start with built-in grinder. Okay. So because even though I like to use 17 with built-in grinder, I usually put about 17.5 gram in it because it does retain some beans. So I'm going to be using 17.5. Okay. There we go. 17.5. By the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. Here we go. I'm just going to flush out my portafilter. I'm just gonna clean it, nicely dry. If you guys are curious about the grinder setting, I set at number 8. So my grinder setting is number 8, and my internal grinder setting is number 6. Wow, it smells really good. I'm just gonna tap it, just evenly distribute here. Here we go. Okay. And then just my distribution tool, just a built-in temper. Okay, so let's give it a shot here. So I'm not going to, for this shot, I'm not going to time it. I'm just going to look at the extraction. So if you guys are curious about timing, I like to start time. Personally, I like to start time when I push the button within between like 25 and 30 seconds. So, but for this time, I'm not going to time, or I'm not going to wait the shot. Just want to see, because I have to hold the camera for you guys. Hold on. I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to flip it. Hopefully you guys got the good views there. Oh, here we go. So this is all built-in grinder and built-in temper. Shot looks really good. Okay. Okay, there's channeling right there. But man, that's a lot of crema. Beautiful. Beautiful shot. I'm just gonna stop it now. But look at the shots. That's fantastic. Beautiful shots. Like you can see, I mean, whenever you use fresh beans, a lot of CO2 is released. So that's why you see a lot of crema. Oh, look at that. I mean, it looks really good. Smells good too. So anyway, so next shot I'm gonna do, before I'm gonna taste the espresso. I know, I mean, I don't know how long, I don't know if anybody timed the shot, but I thought it's a little fast, but we'll see. Cheers. Yes, it's sour, which means it's too fast. So next shot I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my niche grinder and St. Anthony, let's say the wedge tool. And it's called Model B from St. Anthony. So if everything goes well, we're gonna have really good shots, okay, without any channeling. So
if you use the WDT, it helps with the channeling.
yes, it's called let's say it's called wise distribution technique. WDT is really good technique. I use I made this. It's a homemade. It's a very thin paper clip with a wine corks. I mean, it does help. It does help. So let's see. I'm going to get another cup here. I'm just gonna clean cup. So again, so this is not based on scientific experiment, but so if everything goes right, okay, because niche is much better grinder than Breville built-in grinder. Also, the St. Anthony industry tool, they're much better than the built-in temper or this regular distribution tool from Amazon. So I'm using pretty much the best one out there. So I mean, puck is nice and dry. If you haven't tried really fresh beans, try, okay? They're fantastic. They're really, really tasty, and you're going to tell the big difference. All right, so again, I'm going to be using, so this time, so niche is zero retention grinder. So I'm just going to use 17 grams. I don't have to worry about retaining any beans. So do another 17. I got 16.94, close enough. There we go. And I like to shake it. End of grind, just make sure everything's come out. And I like to shake it one more time. Just ensure that all the beans, 16.8. So very close to zero retention there. Smells good. You know what? I'm just going to use my paper clip to just make sure everything is all nicely. Okay, just gonna do that. Get my portafilter ready, filter baskets. So this one, unfortunately, this is 54 millimeter. This is 58, so I have to use my dosing funnel to transfer the beans. And then use my St. Anthony tools. This time I'm going to use Maribi temper.
As a suggestion, put the dosing ring in the portafilter and WDT that too.
Okay, so someone asked me with,
Or set to.
yeah, dosing funnel with photofilter and WDT method, that works as well. So let's put the shots. Just gonna quick flush. Okay, this is it, guys. Hopefully it does the job. Okay. Get the camera for you. So far, so good. Beautiful crema. It's much better shot than before. Okay. I mean, shot looks great. Lots beautiful crema. By the way, it does help with fresh beans. Okay.
Little barista says if you WDT in the cup, it doesn't do anything. Doing it directly in the portafilter helps for more even extraction.
So Kevin mentioned to me, if you want to do WDT on cup, it's not going to do anything. Maybe you might be right, Kevin. So next time I'm going to do with dosing funnel on, photofilter. But this shot was really good. Okay, definitely make using the fresh beans instead of my 4 weeks old beans. Definitely gonna get a better shot out of it. You know what? But let's taste again. Cheers. Okay, so shot quality is about the same. So now what I need to do is next time I have to actually dial in the shot with the time and the output. I like to get about 1-to-2 ratio, 17 gram in and 34 gram out, give you really good, kind of like good balanced shots. But anyway, it does help if you are using better equipment, fixing your channeling issue. Again, the wood built-in grinder, it's not too bad, okay? But personally, only time I use my Bottomless Portafilter, it's not that often. Most times I like to use my just regular spouted, hold on, where is my? I like the regular, just a spouted Portafilter because it's retain a lot more heat. So this one is like wide open. So as you can see, the regular ones pretty much are enclosed with stainless steel. Is nice, it protected. So from the, I guess, protect the heat better than bottomless. So I feel like you get a better quality shot with spouted. And I think that's what I'm thinking. I mean, otherwise, let's someone ask me a question.
Does the Bottomless Portafilter handle match the St. Anthony accessories in walnut?
Yes, because so this is 54 millimeter with the St. Anthony tool. So let's put it this way. So this is the Amazon tool. This 53 millimeter. St. Anthony comes with a 53.3 millimeter. So it gives you more precise the fitting. That's why they're a little bit more expensive, a lot more expensive. Okay, so it's not cheap. It's about 130 bucks compared to 19 bucks. But again, they all fits because St. Anthony designed they all tools based on Barista Express for this model. So
Is the handle walnut?
Oh yes, the handle is walnut as well. Okay. Anyway, so bottomless portafilter I got from the Crema Coffee products. So this is the, I don't know what this is. This seems like walnut to me, but I need to check with Crema Coffee product. But with all St. Anthony products, there are walnuts. Even their block as well. It's called block. Entire set comes with it. That's all walnut. Any questions, guys? If you have no questions, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning. And by the way, I'm planning on doing full review on my coffee canister. So far I got my Fellow Atmos, I got my Airscape, and I got Mirror coffee canister. I got one more coming. Okay, I got one more coming week, so we can compare that all four. I think that's four best ones out there in the market. Comes to coffee storage. So
You said you need a knockout box.
yeah, I do need a knockout box. Okay, so this is just my Tupperware, and some reason I don't know why I prefer this over a knock box. You know, I mean that's easy, convenient. I know it's not matched with my kitchen, but you know what? It's fine. But you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. So here's the bottom line. Comes to the distribution tool or better grinder. Okay, I think that's why I made this video. Is that niche grinder worth it, or my St. Anthony industry tools worth it? Personally, I mean, if you are new to the Barista Express or new to coffee making at home, just stick with just the built-in grinder, okay, built-in temper. If this is something you guys like to do daily basis, and for me, this is my hobby. I love making coffee every morning for my family, but if it's become like your hobby, maybe you may invest money on niche, or better yet, just buy some gadgets for yourself as Christmas gifts or birthday gifts. But other than that, you know what? I mean, this is just fine, okay? This is great machine. I have for 2 years now. No complaints.
Lots of questions.
Okay, question?
Do you start timing when the pump starts or when the first drop hits the cup?
Okay, so it comes to timing, okay? That's a great question. I know James Hoffman did a video a couple weeks ago. James Hoffman likes to start the time when he's pressed the button. And then I know even like Mark from Whole Latte Love, he likes the time when the first drop hits. I don't know, I mean, that's a great question for you guys. I mean, how you guys time your shots? Personally, lately, I've been using start time when I push the button because I know that's always consistent. So I like to kind of like between 25 and 30 seconds. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get at. So sometimes like 35 seconds, it's okay, but between 25 and 30. But make sure go by your taste though, okay? Just make sure that it is the right taste for you.
You can use manual extraction by long pressing over the extraction button.
Okay, so I know people like to use the manual process. You know what? I used to use a lot of manual process. It really helps, but personally, I just like to use just the default setting. I mean, that's what I like to do lately. So, it's a lot easier, but comes to playing with program mode or manual mode, you know what? Just try anyway, okay? It's fun to do. And I do have video for that on my channel as well.
Are you using the pre-infusion time?
Okay, pre-infusion time is, so whenever I press the button for Barista Express, you have about between 7 and 10 second pre-infusion time, which means the water is hit the puck at lower pressure. So yes, whenever you start the button, that's including the pre-infusion time. So you're looking at what, again, the rule of thumb is 25 and 30 seconds, but that's not, that's not the set in stone. just make sure play with, even like grinder setting or even time too. So, I mean, not the time, but the weight of the shot. Because I like to get 1-to-2 ratio, someone likes 1-to-3, even 1-to-1. So just play with it. I got
best coffee for espresso from Good Brothers.
Okay, someone asked me what's the best coffee for espresso for Good Brothers. Espresso, it all depends on what you guys like, okay? Because I've been trying Ethiopia and Costa Rica. They're really bright. They're fantastic. And they're really good for Americano. But if you like to drink, if you want something more smooth, I like Sumatra. Hey, Kevin, what do you think? Why don't you put the comment down below? I know Kevin does buy a lot of beans from Good Brothers. So I really like Sumatra for just drinking espresso. But if I like to drink Americano, I like Costa Rica is really good. Ethiopia is really good. Again, they're a lot more brighter taste. Let's see, any other questions? Okay.
Kevin said ratios depend on roast level and taste.
Yeah. So we got Kevin has a lot of.
Is it worth getting a separate grinder?
Is that worth getting separate grinder? It all depends on you. If you have barista, the reason why I got the niche grinder because become a hobby, and I asked niche to hopefully they can send me one. So actually they did send me a couple months ago to review their products. But you know what? I ended up falling in love with it. I mean, either way, I buy a niche grinder personally. Even though they did send me though, but yeah, I mean, niche is really good because their burst set is same as the Mazar Koni. Mazar Koni grinder, 63 millimeter, the Mazar grinder inside. And so this is commercial grade. The internal is a commercial grade machine. And let's see, what's good? I know Brazza Sete 270 is really good grinder. It's about $300 or so. That's also a fantastic grinder. And what else is good? Even Breville, the smart grinder, is about $250 range there. That's also really good as well. It all depends on how much you like to spend money on. But separate grinder. If you guys like to drink milk-based drink, like espresso, Americano, stick with the built-in grinder is as good as the smart grinder, okay? Because internally they are identical. So as long as we are not drinking like French press, this one cannot handle French press. I tried it, it's terrible. So, but espresso, Americano, built-in grinder is just fine.
Somebody asked, you described the taste of a short extraction as sour. What should a perfect extraction
No, okay, short means depends because the sour means you are under extracted. The bitter means over extracted. So I think that's what I like to go by, sour and bitter. So I'm trying to go for that middle. So trying to shoot for the middle of it.
What should a perfect extraction taste like?
Man, that's all subjective with what perfect extraction tastes like. You know what? The only way that I can describe you is it's not sour, it's not bitter, so it's good, okay? I mean, you can actually taste the coffee and all the flavor notes. You can taste even like chocolate notes, undertone there, even nutty flavor. So make sure, do not go by the pressure gauge. Just make sure go by the time and the output, okay? So far I really like 1-to-2 ratio, 17 gram in, 30 gram out, between like 25 and 30 seconds. Try that, okay? If that's too sour or bitter for you, you can change the grinder size, and you can just change the grinder size and then see what that tastes like. But it does take time to dial in your shots. I mean, I dialed in my shot every morning because with the moisture in the air, so it's all different every single day. So
How many times a day do you enjoy your espresso coffee?
Someone asking me how many cups. I drink one in the morning, one at work. So I drink 2 cups a day. That's it. Some people think that I drink a lot of coffee. I'm just stick with it, 2 cups a day. And I know my family, the thing is I make a lot of coffee. I make 2 cups for my wife, my boys drink, so I make quite a bit. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and then see you guys coming week.